growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like I.
Yeah. What's the dilly? What's the dilly? What's the dilly? What's the dilly? Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ruthless Attitude. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the Broken Mute Button Network. As y'all can see, I'm a little confined this week, but it's all good. We're going to get it done. This holiday season, there's more family around. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hey, so what's good, though? Disco, talk to me. What's happening? Everything all good?
Everything good. Good Thanksgiving. Good cop out. Got some good phones today. You feel me? Like,
You doing pretty good on them pickups. I'm still debating whether I want to go pick them up or not, but I know I'm going after them 11s again since I had to cancel one order.
They ain't all that, bro. They not all that, bro. Like it ain't gonna be nothing like
they just gonna be another pair. I got all of them, so and that's like those in the I think Galaxies is the only ones. No, those in the Space Jams is the and the Galaxies are missing from my collection. You know what I'm saying? So I need those three, and then I'm complete. I have everything. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah. With that being said, man, we're gonna get straight into it, my nigga. We're gonna talk about these tournaments. They finally announced the brackets of the women's InterContinental tournament and all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to take a look at it. See. All right. So we got Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, Katana Chance. Only my call out on this though, Disco, is the fact that they're doing it the same way they do in the women's U.S. title tournament, where they start off with triple threat matches, which I understand they want to showcase more women. You know what I'm saying? Right. But like, I was hoping that one of them would have took the NXT approach. You know what I'm saying? Where they make people qualify, and then they did the women's six-pack women's title match, or when they did like how they did the NXT North American men's and women's, they did a ladder match. I was hoping they would bring that effect to it, but I kind of understand what they're doing with this too. Is like if you're gonna do it one way, but I would just wish that one of them would have did it. With that being said, let's take a look.
You got different brand, different managers. You feel me? Different people running the show. So you know how Sean brand is working. You know how Hunter brand is working, and you feel me? Like it's okay. Yeah. I like this. I like this. The triple threat is moving it right along. It's not dragging it out.
Yeah, I could dig it. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, because they probably would have did fucking one match a week or some shit, and then still got to worry about the others. So my main thing is for both of these tournaments, I don't want a former women's world champion to be the first champion for any of these. No. For example, right now you got in this tournament for the IC title, the only former women's world champion here is Natalya. Yeah. So I don't want to see Natalya win this tournament at all. She got enough accolades. She's a women's world champion, the most pay-per-views by any woman in WWE history. Like, then you got Zelina Vega, who's the first women's Intercontinental champion, right? We know Dakota Kai already passed to the next round. You know what I'm saying? This next round, I don't know what's going to happen with this Zoe Starks, Raquel, Kaden. And then you got Alba Fry, Kairi Sane, Natalya over here. Then you got Lara, Zelina, and Ivy now. Now, who you think is going to win that tournament? Now that we know all the names that's in it. We already know Dakota Kai already moved on, so that canceled out Shayna Baszler and Katana Chance. You know what I'm saying?
I want Zelina Vega to win. But I feel like they're going to
She's the first queen. She's the first queen of the ring. That's why I don't think Zelina Vega is going to win it.
So they're going to give it to Dakota Kai.
I don't want Dakota Kai to win.
I don't want
you know who I think should win? If I want Ivy now to win it. Me personally, that's my pick to win the whole thing, because they need to do something with Chad in them, and this could probably be a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, Chad to get the men's IC title eventually or something. You know what I'm saying? Since Braun Breaker is neutral, so he could end up in a damn feud with him. And something happened. Or if not, it's probably if Lara Valkyrie. I think whoever wins out of this triple threat with Lara, Zelina, and Ivy is probably going to be the one that's going to win the tournament for the IC. What you think?
I'm still going with Zelina.
She's
I
in
think
that triple threat match. That's what I'm saying. Whoever's in that whoever
yeah,
wins that triple threat match,
right.
I
So
think they're
yeah,
gonna be the ones that's gonna win the whole tournament.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like Zelina Vega, like she paid her dues. Like
Yeah.
she had
Mm-hmm.
15 minutes of fame. I'm sorry, it was a good match with Rhea, but Rhea, whipped her ass. Like she
Yeah.
needs some type of her days is numbered. So why not put a title on her? Just like they
That's
did
fair.
Zack Ryder when he won the Intercontinental title and lost it in 2 days. They knew his
Yeah.
days were numbered. He was out of there. Like he rebooted himself on the independent scene. That's why everybody want him now. I mean,
Yeah. Matt Cardona.
yeah,
That's his new name now. Matt Cardona. Well, that's his real name.
that's his real name, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Chelsea Green. That's her boyfriend.
Right. And she will be the U.S. champion.
I got that tournament right here too. Obviously, Last Legend took Jay Cargill's place. This is what we got right now. So Bailey is going to take on Chelsea Green. Meechin had moved on, so you got Naomi, Tiffany, and Elektra Lopez. This
Mm-hmm.
match, see now, this one where it gets tricky. This next triple threat match, because anybody could interfere and cost anybody in this match. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be
I
a good
want,
one.
me personally, I don't want to see. Obviously, I said I don't want to see any former women's world champions win the tournament. But they got Bailey in it. They got Naomi in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany Stratton's Money in the Bank. Man, like that would be crazy if Tiffany wins this shit. But obviously, my pick is Chelsea Green to win it. But I want Elektra Lopez needs to be the one who gets past in this next round. But she's probably not. She's probably gonna be the one to take the pin in that
It's,
triple threat
it's
match.
Naomi versus Bailey in the finals. Naomi turns heel.
I got Chelsea Green going winning the whole thing. I'm not
I did
changing.
at first, but then I really looking at it like, you remember you said last week, like, yo, Naomi feels some type of way. She ain't get
That's
no
gonna
time.
play.
Like,
That's gonna play into the tag title shit. That's not. I don't think that plays into this. I think her getting eliminated from this tournament is what's going to set up for that. That way she can move on to that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, what other women really on the they put B-Fab in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really see B-Fab wrestle. Like how many women is really over there? And then on top of that is like you can't put are you going to put all the women champion in it? Well, Bianca was in the first match. You know what I'm saying? Jade was supposed to be in it. They put Lash Legend in her place. You know what I'm saying?
and last lesson, she needs to stay in NXT for a little while longer because she was executing her moves, but she not getting the pen. She not going straight for the pen. She prancing around with the like, yo, go for the pen, bro. She
Why
could
she
have
got to
won
go to
that match
NXT for
3 times. Gotta go back. She
that?
gotta stay in there. She gotta stay there. Sean gotta tell her something, man. Sean, you better tell her. Sean,
Before we start asking for jobs.
right, right. Better tell her. Stop
Word up.
prancing. Stop doing all right, we know you got you know what I mean? We know you working with something. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, that's whack though. I really wish Candice LeRae won that match. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Yeah.
I really wish she won that match. That would have,
Yeah.
but I get it. You know what I'm saying? I think Bailey's going to get cost in that match anyway, because I think she's going to be starting a feud with somebody else eventually. It might even be with Chelsea Green after Chelsea Green wins the tournament, because that's my pick. Honestly, Chelsea Green. When I'm looking at all these other blogs, dirt sheets, all this, everybody wants Chelsea Green to win this. We didn't get her to win Money in the Bank, which is what a lot of people wanted her or Tiffany, but I think it was more so Chelsea people wanted. This right here is if you're not going to let her win Money in the Bank this year, which y'all need to do if y'all don't put this U.S. title on her, then what we doing here?
Nah, I want Chelsea to win, but I'm trying to face reality and how these people work at WWE. Barely makes money. Naomi makes some money.
Yeah.
You feel me? Whatever's gonna
Yeah.
make the money. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Like,
I could dig it.
they do this before Royal Rumble. Like, let's do it before Royal Rumble. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, if you drag this into Royal Rumble, it's gonna be like Like, like let's just do
Yeah,
it for it.
I could dig it. I could dig it. I could get what you're saying. So, yo, the question that's going on right now is WWE doing too many attacker storylines right now? All right, so let me give you a rundown of why people are saying it. For example, we just had an NXT storyline last night where Eddie Thorpe was attacked and they don't know who it was. The day before, Jey Uso got attacked. They don't know who it was. It could have been Drew McIntyre. It couldn't have been Drew McIntyre. Jade Cargill. She got attacked and we don't know who it is. So and the thing was crazy that the Jey Uso and Eddie Thorpe was back-to-back nights. And then Jade Cargill was like 2 weeks ago. So it's like, are they doing too many attacker storylines right now? What you think?
I don't know what they trying to do. I don't know. Like, we all think it's Drew now that he came back to Raw, but it might
attack Sammy,
right? Like Jay.
Yeah.
When Jay got attacked, but let's call a spade. Be like, that could have been Seth Rollins. That could have been Roman. It
I
could
don't
have been
think
anybody.
It could have been Solo. Shit.
It could have been Solo, right? Like,
it could have been one of the bloodline, but they probably gonna try. He's gonna try to play like it's Drew McIntyre, and then Drew's probably gonna tell him some shit like, "It wasn't me, but I did attack Sami Zayn." But you never know; they might attack these niggas because they team. Right now, you getting the anti-bloodline being built up right now before our eyes. You got Drew, who's anti-bloodline, Seth, who's anti-bloodline. You got Kevin Owens, who's anti-bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is eventually going to cross paths on this shit. We just don't see it now because he's feuding with Cody. But just pay attention. That shit, Triple H's long-term storytelling, you know how that shit goes.
But so do you see? So I see that Seth is going back into that heel role, especially with this beef that's about to happen with him and CM Punk, which is all right.
Yeah,
because he's much effective when he's heel. Like, I love him when he's heel. Like,
who's the better heel? Who's the better heel, CM Punk or Seth Rollins?
CM Punk.
All right, so now can I give you my perspective on that real quick?
What's that?
This is, I think, is a tease that's not going to happen. I think CM Punk is going to be the one who turned heel because whatever favor Paul Heyman owes him is going to result into fucking CM Punk turning heel. There's going to be something to get him a world main event or some shit at WrestleMania or something that he's going to do that's going to help CM Punk. And CM Punk is going to be the one who's going to make that heel turn. It's not going to be Seth Rollins. That one is That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. from your boy Goddi. That's what I'm going with. What you think?
Punk is in his last days of his contract, like his last years, man. And I agree, but I don't think he's going heel right now, though. Not right. Not in the next couple months. Nah.
I think next year he's turning heel.
I'll give it next year.
Raw and Netflix?
SummerSlam-ish.
Nah, before WrestleMania, bro. Or at WrestleMania. He get the belt off Gunther, and then they go into the match, and Paul Heyman come out and help him or something. Because we're getting, I said this last week, we're getting Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybe. That's going to happen.
If they get the belt off of Gunther, so this is the way for Roman to come to Raw?
I don't think Roman's coming to Raw. He'll be at Raw for the premiere, but I don't think he's going to be Raw permanently. Yeah, he's going to be SmackDown. Like from what I'm seeing, they have no intentions of moving him to Raw. He's just going to be there for.
I thought they was going to move him because they like Netflix and I was requesting for Roman to move to.
Yeah. But they just going to have him come over there. They're going to keep him where he at. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that they're going 3 hours in January too on SmackDown. So. Yeah, you need a top drawer there. Right now, if he leaves, your only top drawer is Cody, and he's John Cena right now. So it's gonna be kids, not adults.
Okay.
Remember when Chris Jericho cut that one promo back in the day when he was on his Best in the World? He came out. He said the realest shit. He said, if you're between the age of 18 and 24, you watch wrestling because of me. And I think he was feuding with John Cena or somebody at the time. And I was like, yo, this motherfucker's actually right, bro, because he's on a crazy run right now. You know what I'm saying? And John Cena, like, John Cena, to niggas like us, that was like the dark age of wrestling for us because we was already older. Like, for us, we're not putting on those colorful John Cena sweatshirts and sweatbands. You know what I'm saying?
We was over that shit. Yeah.
Like, yeah. He was cool when he had the chain around his neck like Tretch and doing the word life shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the John Cena that, we was accustomed to. But, to each his own, like.
Nah. That That word life
we need
shit,
that.
That was John Cena. Word life?
Yep. Yeah.
That was John
Come from
Cena.
planet Earth is still kicking in Uranus. Word life. That's the John Cena. Yeah, so you hear the Rock rumored to not be at WrestleMania 41 this year, bro.
I thought that was fake.
Yeah, another report came out. Apparently, he was like telling that he might not be there or whatever. He might not be able to perform or whatever. But I'm hearing that him and Cody also recorded something together at the Moana 2 premiere or some shit. So I don't know. That hasn't came out yet, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. They could be gassing it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, if he doesn't show up, what's up? What we doing with Cody? Who is he fighting in the main event? Because he's going in as champion.
It's gonna have to be Roman 3. It's gotta be Cody Roman 3. It's gonna have to, and Solo and Roman gonna have to just fight for the Ula Fowler 1-on-1 steel cage match at Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber.
They're gonna have to move. They if that happens, you might be right because they're gonna have to move it up, unless it could be Cody versus Randy.
No. That's more of a Royal Rumble Elimination Chamber PLE. WrestleMania. We talking about WrestleMania 41. Okay. Cody 1, Roman 1. Why not have Cody Roman 3?
And then the full bloodline get back together. Roman turn heel again. I would be up for that.
What? That's gonna be unstoppable, bro. That shit might be worse than the NWO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But to have everybody united?
Yeah. But then again, they're not gonna do it though because they gotta do something with The Rock as the heel, and they still want Rock versus Roman at some point.
Nigga. If them niggas Tonga and Tonga Loa is as tough as they father, bro, they gonna be. But like you said, it's gonna be probably the Usos versus them at WrestleMania.
Versus them at WrestleMania. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what I think. I honestly think we're gonna get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at WrestleMania, but I don't know yet. Because they haven't done it on that stage, and that's probably like a dream match for them. And I think Triple H would do that for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine the Tongans was imagine them niggas was tough like they father, man. I watched something the other day. They hit the nigga in the head with a fucking AC, bro. At a hardcore match, bro. Mind you, remember Ming had all the hair.
Yeah.
They bossed him in the head with the AC, and he caught the nigga with the target jump grip.
Yeah, it is different. That's what Jacob Fatu is doing right now.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah.
But at a higher level. So with that being said, I remember I was telling you about Eddie Thorpe and NXT getting attacked and nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so last week on NXT, he was like he's doing a role where like he feel like he's being played and being ignored, and The Rock's daughter is the GM.
Somebody pushed her.
Yeah, he grabbed her first though, but then the tag teams was brawling. And he was about to do it, and they bumped it. And then Shawn Michaels yoked his ass up, put him against the wall. Don't you put a hand on her! And started snapping, but they played back the tape or whatever and shit like that. But one of those attackers, they don't know who the attacker is. Remember last NOI, Roman and them cousin just was at in the picture of the what's the name thing for the new class. You got him, and then you got Huquela, who's on the NXT roster as too. It could be one of them. That's because technically they still bloodline. You know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. But how you doing as a family though? That's their family.
Mm-hmm.
You think about it. Why would you do it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But then again, but at the same time, it could not be them because it's for like this the Iron Survivor when it gets like a world title match.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't one of them two, the person I think who did it is Obafemi because we haven't seen that nigga since he lost his last match. Lost his North American title. So I think it may be Obafemi who it is. You know what I'm saying?
He had the rematch. Remember he had the rematch. He lost.
No, he won the belt back, and then he lost it back again.
You right. He lost. Yeah, you right.
Yeah. So I think it could, honestly, I might be more willing to go with Obafemi over both of them. Honestly, that's who it might be. You know what I'm saying?
He needs to go up. He needs to go right to SmackDown.
SmackDown could use him. Yeah, they could definitely use him.
SmackDown.
Yeah. So you ready? It's time to talk about it. The New Day cut one of the best promos I've ever seen in wrestling history this past Monday.
Wow. They made E feel so guilty. That shit wasn't in his control at all.
Yo, what was crazy is that people knew Big E was coming back. They was expecting them to get their shit together and all that. He's talking about, I'm going to be there and be managers. Xavier said, but you left us.
Right. He dubbed our shit. Like,
yo, Xavier needs a single title run. It's time. He's enough. Him and Chad Gable are two people who need single title run. You don't even have to make him a world champion.
Cross. And don't forget, Karrion Kross, man.
We look. Karrion Kross been getting a lot of positive light the past couple of episodes because he got a lot of negative ones for a while. I agree with you. I think it was Paul Ellering. He didn't need to be there.
Yeah, he packed that old nigga up.
And they put him in the right feud. This is the correct feud. This is the correct feud for him with the YA6. That's the perfect feud for him. It actually works for both of them. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I do want to talk about that. Triple H dropped the ball with this. They're doing an 8-man tag on Raw next week, bro. When you could have easily made this shit a fucking Survivor Series elimination traditional match. Triple H, you need to do a traditional Survivor Series match. Don't get all the way away from tradition. The War Games is cool. You know what I'm saying? But give us one. If you don't want to give us one women, give us one of them. Rotated each year. Just give us one of the traditional joints. And that was the perfect match to have a traditional Survivor Series match. The YA6 versus The Miz in the Final Testament with Karrion Kross in them. That was perfect. You know what I'm saying? And they dropped the ball on that. The fans would have liked it because we haven't seen a traditional match since they were doing like Raw versus SmackDown or some shit like that on it. You know what I'm saying? Since you started doing the War Game shit.
Right.
And has it been that long?
Hell yeah. War Games, it was whenever the last time DX was together. I mean, it's Shawn and Triple H wrestling.
Oh, when he said, didn't you used to have a Jamaican accent?
Yeah. Wait, that was the time they was on. No, I'm thinking about when Shawn had to fight for, was it WWE for Vince McMahon or something like that, and he lost. It's a Jericho, but then they fought at WrestleMania. You right, but it's been a while. It's been a while, dude. Like,
yeah.
Right. I mean, like, so is E coming back? Is E coming back or?
I don't know. Xavier said, just tell everybody the truth. You said, just tell everybody you're not coming back. You're retiring. And then when Kofi went with it, it was dope.
Yo, that shit was dope.
Yeah, when Kofi won
Kobe's been a good guy his whole career. Be like,
I want everybody who watched this show to go back and rewind the tapes. Y'all heard me say this on numerous occasions that we're going to sit here and think that Xavier's going to turn on Kofi. I would love for it to be Kofi turning Xavier, but they're both going to turn heel together. I said that, and it happened. Disco said he would love for that shit to happen, and it happened.
This is my question to you. Are they winning the tag team titles? Are they still going to be named New Day?
New Day is dead. They going to be Kofi and Xavier, or they might actually still break away from each other, or they might come up with a new name. I think Xavier just need a single title run. I don't want to see them do a tag team run right now. I don't. I really don't.
We asked for that, but we're not gonna get that with Xavier. Like, let's be honest.
The nigga won King of the Ring the year before Gunther.
Right, but that was post COVID. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you gotta understand. It's no New Day without the three of them, bro.
Well, they promoting it online like the New Day is over. That was the end of it.
It's over. It was over when E broke his neck.
It was over when E broke his neck. Yep. That's you absolutely right. And then when they tried to pull whatever they was doing with Odyssey Jones, and then he done got fired within 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
But if he was still on, they wouldn't have did this angle, and it would have been Kofi versus Xavier.
It would have been 10 years though. The anniversary, they probably would have did something though.
Yeah, still cage guys killing each other. I ain't expect that at all, bro. I ain't expect them to switch up on E at all, bro.
He said,
and you can tell it's still something wrong with E because the way he was talking.
What's the name? Xavier said, you didn't even have surgery.
Man, boy. You can tell he not E, like, and he needed this, work on his body, work on his mental. Let them have it right now. Get yourself together.
He don't need to do anything the rest of right now. He's doing fine with the pre-show. Eventually, he'll probably get another role within the company. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if Jason Jordan can fucking damn be an agent back there and all that, Big E could do that job too.
Well, I seen him run out, breaking up some fight. I'm like, oh, look at Kurt Angle's son. Yo, bro, this is where they messed up with Chad Gable. They should have let Chad Gable be his son, bro. Just like they did the Giant and made him the Big Show, made him the son of Andre, and look at his career.
But Kurt Angle would have been there for that though.
That would have been fire though. Even if Kurt come back tomorrow.
We wanted that. We all wanted that.
Yeah, if Kurt come back tomorrow or Friday, bro, I'm with it. I'm down with American Made. I'm with him.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. I definitely would love for Kurt to come out and do it. They did one cameo before with the American. What's the Alpha Academy, but it wasn't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now is what I want because you got a new version of Team Angle. I would love to see that. Becky Lynch rumored to be back at Raw, and apparently she's going to be moving away from the man Becky 2 belts and all of this shit like this. She's going to have like a new gimmick or some shit.
What? I heard she said she ain't retired, but I didn't know she was gonna be at Raw.
No, she's gonna be at Raw. The January 6th, she's supposed to be at the premiere. They supposed to be the Rock's supposed to be there. Roman's supposed to be there. John Cena. They supposed to be doing it a huge episode for that shit. Think about it. You got 3 hours commercial free, nigga. Like you gonna be doing some shit.
They need to bring my man for one night. And you gonna laugh when I say this shit. Santino Morella. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Him and R-Truth on the mic? Yo.
I don't know if they'll do that though. Because he's like the GM in TNA and shit like that. So I don't know. Well, they could do it. It would be dope if they did it, but I don't know.
Yo, when he said John Cena, he's like John Cena.
You know he got a daughter in NXT. Ariana Grace.
Yo, he said, "Way up the ego." Like he said,
Setino Marella.
He said, "I want my Intercontinental Champion back." Way up the ego took my title, yo. That shit had me crying, yo. Yo. But nah. So you think they gonna have like Taker, Stone Cold, all them like legends
I
come
don't
out?
want to see. I don't want to see none
I
of them.
don't want to see it. You know I don't want to see it.
I know you don't want to see none of them old ass niggas. I don't.
What?
Well, okay, maybe one or two of them. Maybe one male, one woman. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see a whole bunch of legends all night taking up TV time.
It's really
it's the
ain't
first
no old
episode.
legend women out here that look decent. Like who?
Trish, bro. Come on, man. Trish is gonna bring back.
We just saw Trish a year ago. I'm talking about a Jackie or somebody like stable.
I saw Jacqueline. We just saw her recently somewhere. She was in a crowd somewhere at an event. They put the
right. I know.
Wasn't when NXT was at the ECW arena?
It was one of the time WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was because she was sitting with Booker T, right?
She was in the crowd.
Yeah, she was sitting with Booker T in the crowd.
Booker T was commentating. If it was okay, maybe. What did it? I don't know, bro. I'm not. Let us know in the comments, bro, because I don't want to sit here and guess and shit like that. But I really don't want to see Kevin Nash. I don't want to see fucking Hulk Hogan for sure. I don't. X-Pac was at NXT last night.
Right. Did Eric Bischoff come out?
Yeah, he was there.
What he talking about?
He was mediating between Ridge Holland and Trick Williams, which turned into a brawl with Trick Williams getting stretched out.
I wouldn't even fight with that nigga Ridge Holland after what he did to E.
Yeah, I'll be like, I can't work with this guy. He's worse than Ryback.
Yeah, nah, he worse than Viscera. He worse than Viscera, bro. Like, really.
Yeah, I want to take this time, though, to pay homage to Nia Jax. Nia Jax is exactly what a fucking hill's supposed to be, especially for her look. She is the epitome of. She plays her character perfectly. She ain't no cupcake. She ain't no bullshit. There's no character better than that plays her role better than what they're supposed to be in the whole fucking damn company. And I'm keeping it 100.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you though. She female wrestler of the year. She female wrestler of the year. She comeback female wrestler of the year.
They're gonna give it to Liv. You know that, right?
I know that, but we know Nia busted her ass. She a little dangerous still in the ring, but she's not as sloppy as she used to be. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could see her winning that award.
Because she definitely came back within like what has it been, 2 years now?
Mm-hmm.
It came back with a vengeance. Won Queen of the Ring, fucking won the title.
Dominated. You remember when she came back, she was in the Royal Rumble. Mm-hmm. They eliminated her ass, and then she went off the scene, and then she came back. She not. I like her in this position. She okay.
I definitely do too.
She okay on the mic. I think she gonna hold on to that title for a minute, bro. And when I say minute, I'm saying like.
So Tiffany's cashing in on him.
If Tiff cash in, it's gonna be a WrestleMania cash in where Nia is gonna be facing.
That's the last night that she could do it. So.
Yeah, right. Yep. So Nia, because they got a storyline where that's her bitch. They cool.
And then they got Candice involved too.
You could bring a Charlotte back real quick to be with Nia.
That's why I think the cash-in is going to fucking damn happen, because I think Tiffany and Charlotte is going to happen at WrestleMania. For some reason, I just feel that match happens. I prefer it to be Bianca versus Charlotte at WrestleMania, because that'll be a great fucking match, and we never had it. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if they had a one-on-one match. I got to go back and check the archives. Bianca and Charlotte. Like a one-on-one match is straight up clean.
It probably did.
They probably did, but it probably was some bullshit we don't remember. Some shit to help Charlotte get over or some shit like that. I'll definitely want to see it. What else we got? Gunther, fucking face turn. Well, I love when Kaiser is still a heel.
I can't. I need Gunther to pump his brakes.
Finn Balor just beat the shit out of him.
I know. Like, don't go face.
He's going, bro. It's gone. That's why they teasing seeing Seth Rollins for a heel turn probably because they flipping fucking Gunther. And I don't want to see Gunther. If anybody should be neutral, it should be that nigga. Honestly,
Gunther should 44-3, bro. 44.
That's crazy, right? That's crazy, right? He had the title
82% of the time he entered the match, bro.
Mm-hmm. And his 3 losses is Ilya Dragunov, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes.
Exactly.
Ilya Dragunov, he's gonna be out for a while. I think he's coming back after WrestleMania. That sucks, man. That sucks.
We might not see Jade Cargill for a minute either.
I don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on with that. They saying she is hurt, she ain't hurt. I heard some shit that might have been some kind of like political type shit or some bullshit, which I think that is probably bullshit. That seems like a stretch and a reach. But I don't know, bro. We just gotta wait that out and see what's gonna happen with that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What else we got? We got CM Punk and Seth Rollins' fake ass brawl was stupid. That shit was so fake.
Bro,
that was like fake. That was like the fake. That's the shit that make people say wrestling is fake when they see that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We got TNA's Josh Alexander is becoming a free agent in 2025. Yeah, and then January or February. Old girl is too. What's her name? Jordan Grace. Yeah.
Like this.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Grace, she's gonna be a free agent too. So Josh Alexander's probably gonna have to go to NXT because he hasn't, he just hasn't. I don't think they put anybody from TNA straight to the main roster. Right. But I don't know if they would Jordan Grace if they would do that for her. You know what I'm saying?
But they even did that to LA Knight.
Yeah.
And LA Knight was popping in TNA and Impact.
Yeah.
When he was Eli Drake. Right.
Shit, Samoa Joe was there.
Yeah, they put him in NXT. Yep.
Yeah. Kevin Owens was there for like 3 months.
They didn't do it to Bobby because Bobby was already in WWE. Then he left. And then
Bobby Roode?
Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby
Drew
Roode.
McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, who was on the main roster, put him in NXT.
Yeah, they put Drew in NXT. Yep.
Hell yeah. So I would like to see him come over. He's like the Canadian Rick Steiner. Call him Kurt Steiner. Mm-hmm. Or Rick Angle, whatever you want to call him. Mm-hmm. So and he had a long TNA heavyweight title run. But the main nigga who needs to stop bullshitting and make the jump is Moose.
I already knew it. Why is he an X Division champion, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Why are you doing X Division matches?
Why? Now you a luchador.
Having feuds. What's the PCO? Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
come on, bro. Your run in TNA is over, Moose. It's over. It's time to move up to WWE.
Get that money,
it's time.
Bro.
It's time, bro.
Get that money.
Get that money and get that fame.
Yo, you remember when he first started, right?
Yeah, I remember.
He was a little chubby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
mm-hmm.
And that was over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's a machine now, bro.
Yes. That's your Bobby Lashley replacement right now.
Yo,
I don't want to call him nobody's replacement, but if I was going to, that could be your Bobby Lashley replacement.
Ricochet, you need to holler at your man.
Well, I'm gonna get ready to talk about him in a second.
Apollo Crews, go holler at your man, yo. Go tell him to sign that big boy contract. I know he's loyal to TNA. AJ Styles was loyal to TNA. Bobby Roode was loyal to TNA.
Until they stopped being
Storm
loyal
was,
to him.
right, Evan Young. All these niggas was loyal, but they got a taste of that WWE life.
Yeah. So, Ricochet, Shelton Benjamin on the losing streak.
I knew that shit wasn't gonna last. I knew it wasn't
Yeah.
gonna last.
Ricochet out here losing matches clean too. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
That's the crazy thing. Shelton's losing matches clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
So
it's
that's
I'm over it. I'm over it. Like Ricochet, you should have sat your ass down for a few months. Like you should have sat down for a few months. Like you doing too much. Like it's Tony Khan though. It's Tony Khan, and like I said,
hire us.
Hire us. Like,
Hire us. Let me holler at him. Ricochet will have a manager and never talk ever again.
Right.
What's the name? But I do think I'm not gonna go after Shelton Benjamin though, because he is older. You know what I'm saying? His job is to help people get over. But the Hurt Syndicate is already the best fucking damn stable in the company. Already, bro. Yeah, I just watched some shit tonight before we started recording. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just started beating the shit out of the security in the back room. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the main event tonight?
I think it's Claudio Castagnoli versus your boy from Brody King.
King. Right.
Yeah, I didn't. Obviously, we here, so I'm not. I meant to put it on while we was doing this, but I don't.
Ain't Alistair going back?
No,
he not.
Not yet. His contract's not up yet.
But Buddy just signed a new one with AEW, right?
I think he did. I think he did. Yeah, but the niggas throwing Tony's just throwing his dad's money at everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got endless money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. What do you fucking expect? But yeah, that girl Camille finally left Mercedes Moné, and they did it in the wackest fashion ever. She just walked out of a fucking interview on her and talked shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, bro, no ass, yeah, no nothing, bro, no attack.
Yo.
There was no attack there or nothing.
Whatever
Mercedes talking about don't mention her.
Whatever happened with Sid was Sean bodyguard and powerball the nigga and put the nigga out like.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was expecting. But I think we're gonna get that with Raquel and Liv.
Like, come on, man. Like, cause you know Raquel was supposed to be champion, like, but she got hurt. Like,
she got that skin shit she got. Yeah.
What happened to these storylines where these bodyguards was whipping they proteges' asses? Like,
yeah. Oh, we're gonna definitely see that. Well, Raquel ain't Liv's protege because she was they was tag champs before. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's gonna happen. NXT still got the best women's division.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody beat up. All Shawn Michaels bodyguards beat him up. Even Triple H beat him up.
Yeah. For real.
The only person Shawn Michaels beat up was Marty Jannetty. Everybody, all his people beat him up.
Yo, who was Mr. Hughes bodyguard for?
Huh?
You remember Mr. Hughes, the black guy with the glasses? He had the glasses.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Somebody let us know in the comments. I remember he looked like the Black Blues brother. He had the white.
It was for Colonel Parker. It was for Colonel Parker.
Yo, them niggas had the worst fucking characters back in the day.
But they was lit though. They had Bunkhouse Bunk. They had They had Bunkhouse Bunk. They had
Who's better? Who's better? Hold on. Who's better? Bunkhouse Buck or Bastion Booger?
Yo, for real. Like,
What? Who's better? Bunkhouse Bunk or Bastion Booger?
Nah, Bunkhouse Bunk. I gotta go with Bunkhouse Bunk. I gotta go with Bunkhouse. Like them little country motherfuckers. He was getting busy when he was having Dick Bruiser was Dick Slater was tag team champions. It was huge. It was fucking Colonel Parker, and it had Steve Austin, bro.
Yeah, that's a
And
fact.
Colonel
That's a
Parker
fact.
had a little stable.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
a little stable. I mean,
yeah. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. But yeah, before we wrap up, we just had War Games. Are you tired of the bloodline feud now that Roman won? Do you still want to see it continue?
nah, it's over, bro. And you said it the other night. You said it makes no sense. Where we go from here? Which y'all gonna fight over now? Just the Ula Fowler? Like,
That's literally all it's gonna be.
Like y'all had, and they had one of the best war games. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it was fire.
Bronson Reed showed
Get well.
his ass.
Get well for sure.
Bro, I knew he was hurt.
Jimmy too.
Yeah, I knew he was hurt. That's why I saw him in the corner, and I said, "Yeah, he hurt, bro. He hurt."
Yeah.
But he put on a show, bro.
Yeah.
What 480 pounder or whatever coming off the top of a who the last one who did that?
Rikishi when he fell backwards into that pickup truck from that choke slam from Undertaker.
And that was over 20 years
Hell
ago.
in a Cell.
and Undertaker choke slammed that nigga. He ain't jump off that shit.
He fell back.
He
Shit, that
slammed
shit still
that
far
nigga.
as shit.
Yo, I thought he was dead, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably was like 13, 14 watching that shit. Like, nah, that nigga dead.
Bro,
You know the
they
line
had
that on the TV like, I thought it was over, bro.
Bro, they had to get that truck in a perfect spot. Because if he had a fella hit the back of his head on that truck instead of the hay in a full flatbed, that would have been ugly.
But they had to have that shit padded too, bro. Yeah,
for sure.
That shit, yo, that shit was worse than Mick Foley dropping off the cage, bro.
Yeah, and you know when he threw him off, that was planned, but when he fell through it, that wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't planned. And
that's crazy.
I'm thinking that nigga tooth was out. That shit
that was his tooth. Yeah, that shit was sticking in his beard.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's the fact. That shit was nasty work. He lost a piece of his ear in that match too, I believe.
Hell yeah. Yep.
On one of them crazy ass matches he did. That nigga was just
a death match. That nigga different.
Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I want y'all people, I want y'all to let us know in the comments, what do y'all think the bloodline goes from here? Do y'all think that we should get Cody versus Roman 3 in the at WrestleMania? Or do you think they should proceed with Roman versus Solo when it gets Ula Fala or some shit? And don't forget, Jacob Fatu has to have a match against somebody, you know what I'm saying, at WrestleMania. I don't know who that's going to be. I hope it's not Sami Zayn. I wanted to personally be Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens is heel right now. So with that being said, the only other person I want to see it against, Braun Breaker. It's probably going to be Braun Breaker and John Cena. WrestleMania, we got to sit there and really think about our predictions, but I don't know when we're going to sit there and talk about it. Obviously, I want to do it before Royal Rumble, but Royal Rumble is the one that fucking damn kind of lets you know where we're going from there. You know what I'm saying? So I want to kind of do like a blind prediction.
Bro.
February 1st, yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Nick, WrestleMania is April 30th, bro, the end of the month.
No. I know, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
At least it'll be hot down here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You don't know about the town at home, but down here it's going to be hot.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to all social media platforms on YouTube, the Broken Mute Button Network, and at Ruthless Attitude Wrestling or Ruthless Attitude and all of that. Hit us in our DMs. Not our DMs, because I don't really want to talk to y'all niggas. Just holla at us in the comments. We'll holla at you in the comments. That's what we'll do. You know what I'm saying? I do holla at y'all. Sometimes Disco or Papers, whenever Papers decide to come back to work. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we out of here. Holla at us. We back next week.
All right, bro.
You already know, Disco.
And When I growed up, dog, I wanted to be a wrestler. Now it's 10 stacks and a pistol on my dresser. Thuggin' like Kane and my bitch thick like Aisha. Lil' cousin fell in mouth, I had to fuck his teacher. High school.